Morning, everybody. Michelle is here. I'm up pretty early this morning because I got some things I want to do in my discovery developing series of videos. And what I want to come through and say is that, I'm up early. For me, before 9 a.m. on the East Coast, that's goddamn early for me. But anyway, I'm up, and the reason I'm up is I'm going to be taking some courses on certain things because everybody makes resolutions and stuff like that. But I know for me, I just have to do it. I know a lot of people like to announce things about what they're going to do for their resolution and this and that and the other. And I'm basically doing the same thing. It's not like I'm calling a goddamn news conference and announcing to the world what the hell I'm going to be doing. Just playing and having a good time. But anyway, yeah, you need to know how to do other things other than what you've what has been your career, or what has been your bread, bringing home the bacon money, or your livelihood. It's good to have that, of course. But what if something happens to that livelihood, which has happened to a whole lot of us? Thankfully, I was in a first responder position, in my last career, whereas we couldn't go home, we couldn't take off, blah blah blah. We're first responders. We had to be basically in the line of fire, for whatever is going on in the city, the state, the world, the universe, whatever. So, but now that I've retired, I'm looking at the second half of my life. Ooh, I need to start. I injured my right shoulder a while ago. I mean, not a while ago. God, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not no damn early person. I'm rambling and talking all crazy and shit. Woo! Okay, let's start over. I injured my shoulder some time ago, and it's healing, thankfully. So it's healing. It's feeling good, and so now I have a little bit better movement with it. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, you need to know how to do other things other than your chosen career or your chosen livelihood, and a lot of people do. And I'm not saying do it because it's a hustle. Do it for preparation. Do it so you can survive if something were to happen, or that you could be prepared for anything. And so that's all I'm doing. I'm just incorporating certain kind of skills and abilities so that I can do those sort of things if something were to happen. Anything can happen, and we need to be just realistic about that. Things are happening. Okay, instead of saying anything is happening, things are happening. So we just need to know how to do certain things just in case something were to happen and we needed to kind of evacuate, escape, whatever. You just need to think, on those terms without being fearful and scared and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, woo, okay, I haven't had my tea this morning because I'm drinking a little bit more tea. I love coffee, but I'm drinking a little bit more tea so that I can kind of detox myself as well. You have to do those kind of things. Sometimes you have to fast. I've done that, and it does work. Fasting does kind of rejuvenate me, at least. And switching from coffee to tea helps as well. It keeps my system going, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, learn how to fix stuff. Learn how to cook for yourself. Learn how to fix things around your house. Okay, and not rely. What if your partner is hurt, or your partner can't get to you? Know how to save yourself. If you were caught up in a storm, caught up in this and that and the other, just learn how to do things and just learn how to be prepared for stuff. Like for example, if there is a storm coming and you're in your job, it's best to stay in your job. So put stuff in your car, whereas you, especially if you're a first responder, put things in your car, whereas you may have to sleep in your car. But I prefer you not do that You may have to sleep in the building where you work. You got to work things out. You got to think a little bit more creatively, and you don't have to announce it to everybody. You really don't. That's what I'm saying. Just do what you need to do to protect yourself and your family, and do the best you can. Okay, not make, like I said, you don't have to call a news conference and announce it. Because you don't want to rev up an unnecessary amount of anxiety, in yourself and in others. Just do it. So I'm going to be taking, like I said, some courses. And I'm going to be in a classroom. Oh boy, that's the worst place for me, to be in a classroom. But I'm going to do this because this is what's required to get some knowledge and skills in a certain field. I'm not going to mention what it is. It's because it's irrelevant, really. Just so I can have some backup skills, just in case something were to go down. I'll be prepared to know what to do. So that's all I'm saying. Is it what's the day? Is the day Monday? Oh, Yep, the day is Monday, and I need to get myself on, get my breakfast in my body, and so I can get on the road and get to this place and do what I got to do. And I don't know why people stop wearing masks and stuff like that and protecting yourself around crowds of people. Because I care about people. And I say it to everybody that I care about, when I talk to them, or when I text them, or they're texting me or emailing me. I mean, we still are in a pandemic. Doesn't everybody know that? So I would still wear a mask, whether you vaxxed up or not, because you don't want to catch anything else, right? Anything else blowing in the wind, and especially when people are all on top of you, and you don't know how people are taking care of themselves. So you don't need to have anything more affecting you than you need in your body, because it's crazy to make resolutions about being healthy and then you still not wearing a mask when you're around a whole group of people you don't know, so just kind of snap out of some of these beliefs we get ourselves in about, what people tell us, or what we even tell ourselves. The pandemic is not over. Yes, you can be vaccinated if you choose to, but you still have to think about stuff a little bit more deeper about your safety and your protection. So I think that's all for this Monday morning. Getting my ass up early and running my goddamn mouth, trying to get myself ready, to get out of here, because I stay away from a lot of bullshit and crowds and this and that and the other, because that's my choice. Now, if I do go to a crowded places, I like to be outdoors, and I like to be in certain spots, so if something were to go down, I can get the hell up out of those places. So that's my choice. I choose to stay away from large crowds, unless they're outdoor venues where I can kind of navigate around. And I'm not saying that I would not do indoor events, but it's going to depend on who's there. Okay, I'm not going to be sitting up in no place with a whole lot of people I don't know. If I do, I'm going to have a mask on my face, and a lot of people get real uncomfortable with that. But oh well, that you're going to have to make a choice one way or another. If somebody wants to hang out with me, and we can hang out together. We got to just think about each other's safety, especially if you want to get to know me. We got to think about each other's safety, and all that, what comes with life, and getting to know people. It's a different world, people. It's different standards. There's different expectations. We're not living in, things, like I said, things have changed so much in 50 years that it'll make your head spin. And it is, our heads are spinning. Okay, we're spinning out of control, actually, in more ways than one. So anyway, I'm going to send peace and love to everybody all over the world, all over the universe. Love yourself, take care of yourself, kind of keep your wishes and your desires at a minimal Don't talk so much about it. Don't think so much about it. Don't be, where you're ruminating, because chances are you will not accomplish it. If you're ruminating, you will not. So anyway, again, if you want to contact me in means that I've asked you to, and then we'll take it from there. I'm saying? We can have some fun together. You can get to know me. I can get to know you. We can try to build a group together or build a city together, whatever we want to do, so we can bring some peace and love and harmony to people in this world.